G'day everyone, thanks for joining me. I'm RaidzeroAU and welcome back to another episode of Empyrion Galactic Survival in Alpha 10. And been doing some work down the back here. I'll just quickly show you that as I point. I've got the texture and colour tool in hand. So I've been doing a bit of work down here. A little bit more out the back here. Got this room ready almost. I've just got to do a couple of spots at the back here. This will be for crafting. The rest of it's all pretty much same. Energy in there. That's just a door leading to our storage. And that's for something if I decide I want to use it for something. And then we'll head back down a bit further. This one I haven't put lights down here yet. This is going to be a big old room, this one. So this is going to be growing plots down here. So I've got quite a bit of digging left to do. I'm just doing the floor out at the moment. Just getting the footprint done. So that's kind of what I've been working on. But in the meantime, one thing we do need to do is very important. Is we need to start to think about getting airborne. And so with that in mind, I have made a whole heap of stuff here. I'm just going to move the rock over. Made a whole heap of stuff here. So just make sure we're linked to that. No, not to cargo box 5. No. There we go. And we are going to want a starter. We're going to want some blocks. Make quite a few of those. I'm going to kind of go a little bit old school with this one. What do we need? We need the cores. And we're going to want the cockpit to start with. What we do for now, we'll head on out. No more attacks yet. Doesn't mean they're not coming, but haven't had any yet. And we'll just pop it down here. Now hopefully we don't, well, it shouldn't be too much of a problem. This far enough. This is a nice flat area. We can do it here, I think. Right, let's pop down our, there we go, we've still got the same problem. That's okay. So, what I'll do is, I want to, many of you will have seen this in the past, and I'm just going to colour that one blue. That just tells me it's, in fact I can probably go symbols as well, and find a arrow. That just tells me the direction. Because I may not be able to see it eventually. I probably will, but just in case. And I'll just bring that out. Whoop. Bring that out. And bring that one out. Right. Now what we want is we want to get rid of the core that's in the middle, which will be about there. Okay. And we want to pop down. Should be able to put on there, and bring that up. Probably to, yeah, probably to about there. And then what we can do is pop another core in just here for now. That'll be taken out and we'll put the core in the proper place eventually. But that just means now you need to put another core here. The reason being, if you don't do that and you make a mistake and you try to retrieve the blocks, you won't get the blocks back. Or you've got a random chance of getting the blocks back. 9 times out of 10 it won't give it to you. So now we can come up with this. And we can bring that out. Just gonna extend it like that. And now I need to decide what cockpit am I going to go for this time. Oop. Alright, I can stay there. Chances are I'll probably need that there anyway. Okay, cockpits. What am I going to go for? We've used that one in the hover vessel. That one's quite chunky, isn't it? Probably do something with that. Yeah. Probably do something there. It's a shame that's not actually a light there. It looks like it should be something. There's no reason to have that there. Apart from it being a light or something like that. If nothing else, it would be aerodynamically, just aerodynamic drag from that. All that's doing, it's not giving us anything. Okay, so the front here is just going to be blocks. I'm not going to worry too much about putting ammo and things like that on the front there. Can do some more shaping on that eventually. I think the sides will have to come out a little bit. And on this side here, what I want to do is, I think we want to have, and some of this may change as we build. Because to be honest, I don't really have a plan here. Just kind of, I could probably go there, and there. And then I'm going to do there. Want those inset a little bit, but what are we going to do with these ones? Yeah, so that doesn't really work, does it? We got in here. Anything interesting? Really? Nothing that stands out. Fall back on these ones, I suppose. I think they need to go back one more. I think they need to come back here. something like that. Question is, do we want to put another one? So the reason why not. Do that. Do that. Fill that in for the moment. Now at the back here, this is where we could use something like that. But then that's not going to fit in with the walls, is it? Remembering these really don't have a lot of strength to them. But there. Don't like the decisions. Could do, let's see, that one, probably the right one. We'll take this one out, this one in. That then hooks that up with that. And then that's what I don't like. I don't like the fact that it doesn't hook up there. But probably don't need to do that. Probably getting a bit ahead of myself here. Probably just do that and then put a wall on top again. And we can change some of these if we need to. Something else, make it look a bit. This can be shaped down the bottom here. Still not overly happy with it. Part of the reason being, I think we need to first of all put that in. Then that then blocks that one off. We'll try something different on this side. So that needs to be taken down like that. That needs to be shaped. You know what? I don't think I'm happy with this cockpit. I think that's the main problem. I think that is the problem. I don't think that cockpit works for me. Which is why I often go with this one. Because that one just fits in nicely. That's still wrong, but that's okay. Well, I think we get the guns in here. Get rid of those. And we should put down these. Oh, right out of fog. Everybody's favourite. Pop that down. And we stick the corner in. It gives us a thought of what we're dealing with. And from here, what I want to do is we do want to bring them out. And we take that back one more. Wrong one. That one. And that one. And then this one here, we make into one of those. I don't know what that noise was then. Just the but then what we want to do is we want to bring this down to this is actually going to be the bottom of it here. Or is it? Yes. Yes, this is the no, it's not. Bring that down one and bring it up one. Alright, so that's kind of what we're dealing with. That one and that one in. Eventually what we're going to want is we're going to want to bring these in. A bit hard to work with sometimes. That one. Followed by that one, like so. means not that one. There. There. And then it's this one, followed by that one. Right? Yes. Yes, that is it. Got these ones wrong. So that one there will be that one, followed by that one, like so. And then we bring in one of those. Like that. And then we do the same on the bottom down here. And what this eventually does is it gives us a lot of room in the middle here. And having a lot of room in the middle is good, because when we then work with the cargo containers, or the extenders and things like that, it means we've got plenty of room to work with, but means we can kind of centralize it a little bit. We don't need huge amounts of cargo space in this build, but we do need some. Alright. So, if we continue on with that, it's that one. Followed by that one. Oop, got it way too high then. That one. And then here we need to start to put in these ones. Yeah, it is that one. Looks a bit odd. That. And that enables us to then put in corner. We'll find it. There it is. There. And the corner there. That didn't match up at all. So I've got that block wrong. It's that block. That's why. There we go. And then we just need to get that one in there. Brings that out there. What we could then do is we could extend that back, keep extending it back. We'd probably sweep it around a little bit this way. Now, what that will do is it'll give us the ability down here to go, you know what? I want a gun in there, and is it here? No. There. I want a gun in there. That would have been that one. So let me put a gun in there. A gun in there. And I can do that on the same on this side. Then we bring this out a little bit more. That one, that one. How are we going for width there? Not too bad. And on these ones, we just need to that over just for the moment. Some of this can be dug out afterwards once I've done the bottom. Provide more room in the middle. We bring that over. What we then do is we go, okay, so here I want that. That needs to come back another one. So I'll just bring it out to there now. And then on this one, just take that back too. And on these ones, this is where we want to put rocket launchers. We can go there. That one can go there. Yeah, so that one then that needs to go back one more to make this right. Like that. And then we just pop that one back in. And then over the top, we can keep working with this one. So that goes there, goes there, there, there. There. Alright. Let's pop that one back in. I accidentally took it out. And then we can do the same on the other side. And then just here, what we'll do is... So that's going back like that. Bring this back a little bit. Like that. Over. It's just to make it easy to build with. Like that. Then probably, just to finish off there, It probably just needs to come back about, probably only a couple to get the shape right. Yeah, I can live with that. Then we work on the front. Alright. Then what we'll do is just quickly do some down the bottom here. So, it's always a bit trickier for some reason. I find it trickier anyway. We can just come over to. Once we get started, it's okay, but these ones here, let's just start off by doing that. Just helps. Okay. So this one here needs to be this one. That, followed by that one. Which means that one will be that one, followed by that one. Yeah? Yep. Let me just take those ones out. They can come out for now. Then we work with these ones again. That one. That one. People sometimes wonder why I don't just bring blueprints back from previous. But the reason is they always turn out a little bit different every time I do them. So that's the reason. And I do like this part of Empyrion, your building part. Too much. I should just take this bit back. So it's alright. That gives you a kind of an idea where I'm headed with it. Not much of a small vessel just yet, but it will be eventually. Last thing we can then do is basically at the back here, take that one out, because that's not actually the floor. The floor is one down from that. And what we can then do is we can come down to the core here, get rid of the core, and put the core in there. So that's where the core can sit. So, I'm going to call it there, guys. It's just the beginning part of the design phase. And what I'll do in between videos is I'll just replicate this on the other side and we'll continue on from there. I think you get an idea there as to what it should look like towards the end. So, I hope you've enjoyed what you've watched. If you have, please leave a like and subscribe. Look forward to seeing you all next time. I'm RaidzeroAU, signing out.